What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. Serius Jones does an interview, man, with Hip Hop is Real. And in this interview, he touched on the Murder Mook and Verb battle and a few things going on in battle rap right now. This is one reason why I'll be addressing and talking about issues and situations and brothers like this. Because the things they do and say is so contradictory to what they be trying to get us to want to understand coming from them or how they feel, giving us their views and opinions and ideas on the battle rap culture and community as a whole. We're going to talk about this because this brother was saying some crazy stuff. And I'm seeing a few people want to come out to run the Murder Mook's aid to help him, only to find out these people also was responsible also in Mook's loss, like Serius Jones was too, who want to now come out and say he believed Murder Mook won the battle. Right, because just like Mickey Facts, Murder Mook spit his round to Serius Jones also. Let's get off into this interview, what things he was saying. Okay. He said Mook gave Verb the opportunity to look tough. Mook gave Verb the opportunity to look tough. That don't even make no sense. Since when did Verb ever carry himself as a person to want to be tough in battles? However, we have seen Verb in battles and he hold his own. We ain't never really seen him in a battle with people trying to punk him and do all that. He always stand up for what it is, man, and he don't back down from nobody. So Mook ain't giving him no opportunity to look tough. Come on now. We talking about Murder Mook. He ain't even tough his damn self. So how he giving Verb the opportunity to look tough? And all through Verb's entire career, he never played the tough guy. Get up out of here with that trash, man. No, Serius Jones. How could anybody take you serious with a lot of this trash you was saying? We finna get into it. We finna address it. He said, the crowd swayed to Verb because Mook was being too extra. That's the only way they took Verb over Mook. The crowd swayed to Verb because Mook was being too extra aggressive, touching him, pushing him, and that's what made the crowd sway to Verb. That's a lie. The crowd swayed to Verb because they didn't like what this dude was saying for the majority of a lot of the stuff he was doing. He was boring on stage, man, period. He ain't really have no energy. His voice don't even really sound right. His aura and everything was messed up in his battle. His cadence, the bars didn't go over well. You know what I'm saying? It had nothing to do with what he was doing to Verb on that stage. Some people like that type of stuff. You get what I'm saying? Verb is coming in as the enemy. That crowd erupted when Murder Mook stepped on that stage, pulled out that do-rag. All through his round while he was spitting, if he said anything that was half decent and good, they rocked with it, screamed and hollered and cheered. So it had nothing to do with it. The difference was when Verb got to rapping, his angles was better. His impact was stronger. The things he said hit harder. His delivery was better. He outclassed him, outstyled him on every level. It ain't only about bars. You can say, ooh, Mook had some cold, dangerous bars. It didn't go over nobody's head. But in battle rap, it takes more than that. You know how many people in battle rap got bars, but just not really entertaining? People like B Magic, people like Chilla Jones, people like Cortez, people like Daylight. Got crazy bars, lyrical wordplay, but you still need energy. You still need passion. You still need to know how to entertain and have performance, and all that comes in that category. That's why Lux so cold. Lux, one of the most powerful, greatest writers ever in battle rap history. But you know what makes him good? What makes him good is he got the aggression, he got the passion, he know how to style, he know how to perform, he know how to deliver, he know how to set you up, he know how to get the crowd involved, he know how to control the crowd. Mook didn't have none of that going in his favor in his battle. The crowd went with Verb because when they heard Verb spit, his material was better. His material was better. Then Serius Jones say he went and watched the battle. He said the culture is over. After the culture decided Verb won, the culture is over. He said one person can say somebody won and then everybody agree with it. It's nothing but a sport where people are following. That's a lie. Why would you say that, Serius Jones? That's a lie. Because in battle rap, guess what? It's a competitive, opinionated sport. If that was the case, we'll all be in agreement. But we not, ain't it? That's the reason why we having this conversation right now, ain't it? We not in agreement. And a lot of people also have their different opinions and what they think and feel. This ain't a following sport. If this battle wasn't close as you wanted to make it seem, why is not showing that on the polls? And majority of these votes are coming from the East Coast. You got to keep in mind, this brother had a home game where he was getting booed at home. And they were chanting 3-0 to the guy who they always been against. It's no excuses for it. What you seeing is what we saw. Y'all just trying to cover it up because he let y'all hit them rounds. And y'all let him go on the stage with that trash without letting him know that ain't going to go so well, fam. He said, Serius Jones said, he know when people hear this interview with him, they not going to feel him on what he's saying. Right. Because you lying. You can't even be honest, fam. How you expect people to take you serious and you ain't being honest? I'm going to tell you what I mean by that, why they asking him about this battle. Then he said, we don't have nobody in battle rap to stand up for what's real. Right. Then who the hell am I? Who the hell am I? I can't speak for nobody else, but that's exactly what I do. I stand up for what's real and true and why I'm doing this blog right now. Because while y'all trying to hate and discredit and take away from this man's work or what he did because you trying to get acceptance from Murder Mook and that's your guy who you call up and talk to. No, I'm not finna let y'all just do that to this man. He won fair and square on every poll. Accept it, man. It ain't even close. The polls ain't even showing 50%. It ain't even showing he won 40%. He won 60%. The polls are showing he won 90 and 80 something percent. So it's not even close. This not even close. Ain't nobody trying to hate on ain't nobody trying to hate on him. He lost and y'all just can't accept it. Y'all hate anybody from any other region getting the advantage over y'all. Some of y'all, shouts out to the people that's on the East Coast and in New York that's actually saying, I don't care where Mook from. He lost. We got him losing over here, and this where he from. Get up out of here with that trash. Y'all can't even be realistic. Ain't that your bar? Keeping it real, you can't even keep it realistic. You're not even being realistic, dude. Get up out of here. He said a lot of people is bashing the greats, turning the old against the great. A lot of people bashing the so-called Hall of Famers and legend and trying to turn the young battle rappers against the older battle rappers. Why would you say that? That's another lie. You sound dumb as hell saying that. That's a lie. How do I know that that's a lie? First of all, y'all not even rapping against the younger guys. Mook had 3 battles, all of them in his era. Iron Solomon, Loaded Lux, and Verb. Y'all make it seem like this dude old like that. They like the same ages. He ain't older than Mav Hopper. He ain't older than Sway Sever. He ain't older than Head Ice. They still rapping. This dude young as hell. But y'all make him seem like he's some type of old man. Get up out of here. He ain't take nobody young. You ain't really take nobody young. Lux ain't took nobody young. So what do you mean they turning the old battle rappers, they making the young go against the old? You know another reason why that's not true? I had to bang the gavel on this clown sometime. Do you know another reason why that's not true? Let me tell you another reason why that's not true. The URL ain't trying to let them really battle big guys like y'all, because that mean more money. That mean more money. That's why y'all not seeing them. And from what I heard, you don't even get paid like that. Come on, man. Stop it. Nobody turning them against y'all, man. They can't even battle y'all. They only pushing one young dude, New Jersey twerp. Who else they pushing young? Get out of here. Then he said, Verb only won this battle because of the underdog factor. Man, shut up. Since when did that ever matter on the East Coast? Since when did the East Coast ever matter about somebody being the underdog? That don't even sound right. You still got to be good. It ain't a matter of being the underdog. If you trash, you're going to get booed. If you ain't coming with it, you're not going to be accepted. You got to come with it. Nobody cares about an underdog who don't bring it. You got to bring it in order for them to even get behind you. But he the one who came in with everything going against him. They just like when he rapped, it sounded entirely 2 times better than what Mook said. It was entirely better. The energy was pumped up. The bars made more sense. The angles was better. It was more impactful. That's why he won. Had nothing to do with no underdog factor. He said, look, out of his own mouth. This is what he said out of his own mouth, but yet trying to go against Verb. He said, and I quote, these are his words he's saying, y'all. I took notes and wrote them down. He said, Verb cadence and delivery, even though he finna lie right here, I never seen Verb like that before. This was the best Verb I ever saw. This was the best Verb I ever saw. His cadence and delivery. Exactly what Mook didn't have. His delivery was off. His cadence was off. His swag was off. His voice was off. Yeah, he had lyrics. It's more than that when it comes to battle rap. Nobody was entertained. He boring as hell. He boring as hell. He said this was the best Verb he ever saw. That's like, again, you can't even keep it. I'm not going to even ask you to keep it real because you can't even keep it realistic. This the best Verb you ever saw. This Verb we just saying ain't better than the Hitman Holla Verb. This Verb ain't we just saying ain't better than the Cortez Verb. Neither the FB Verb. Neither the Midwest Mal Verb. Neither the Mav Hoffa Verb. Neither the Bridge Rothstein Verb. Neither the Hollow the Don Verb. What are you talking about? Man, shut up. Bang the gavel on the clown, man. Just saying some stupid stuff. Get in front of these cameras and say everything. Then he get to telling on himself. Listen to this, y'all. He said he from the era where in battle rap, you also got to play defense. Watch how he play defense. He say, I do all types of moves to cause diversions and distractions. If you getting off on me and your bars hitting and the crowd looking at me stupid, I do all type of diversions and distractions to throw you off your game. But I don't talk in battles. They lied. I never talk in battles. That's all the hell you ever do is talk in battles. Man, all your battles, when you think you know your opponent, punchline, you try to say it with him to make it seem as though what he writing is easy to predict because what he finna say, you ain't heard his rhyme, so you try to say it with him at the same time, like he do with Merc. Maybe that's why this mother ever wanna be like me. You try to say it with them and stuff. You talk through everybody rounds. Then you wonder why you get hit in the mouth. That's why I told y'all before, when Mav hit him in the mouth, but I understand to some degree of that type of stuff, and he's saying it out of his own mouth. This is what he do. Even in his interview, he said, that's why Disaster was mad. He did, right. Come on, man, that's not battle rap. But then you want people to be quiet when you rap. You want people to respect you and let you get your rounds off when you rap. Then they do that for you. Then when they rapping it from your words, when they getting off on you, you try to cause a diversion, a distraction, or talk through their rounds or something like that to throw them off their game. Bop, bop. Gonna keep happening to you. Man, get out of here with that trash, man. He said, he didn't give Verb the first round. He said he gave it to Mook, but Mook lost the first round because of his aggression. That's how you know this dude don't know nothing he talking about. Verb clearly won the first round. That ain't even nothing to debate. Mook reaching all through this stuff. He's saying stuff like, so my arm forth to add morale. Add morale, but trying to say admiral. Then he said, now you can die, bruh. Abracadabra, now you can die, bruh. This dude doing stuff like this through this whole entire battle, just reaching and stretching words that just not there. But then get mad at us like we don't get it, like we ain't get. We caught it. You know what's crazy that, you know what? Don't even worry about it. That's another blog. Let me just get this stuff. Let me just get the rest of this stuff on, man. He said he said Lux and Hollow wasn't the classic battle because it was on a UW stage. If it was on a URL, it would have been a classic battle. Man, shut up. Man, I wish your head was down here. Your head need to be right here. I don't want to hit this thing. Serious? You got the wrong name. How could anybody take you serious talking like this? Lux and Hollow are definitely a classic battle. Even though I got Lux winning 3-0, Hollow was definitely in every round coming with it, and it was nice. Get up out of here, man. Then they asked him about the Mook and Verb battle. Knowledge asked him about the Mook and Verb battle. On the other rounds, he had Verb went winning. And you know what he decided to say after all this trash I just then went through with y'all? You know what he said to him? He said, you know what, Knowledge, rolling blunt. You know what, Knowledge? Can I just keep it real with you? Could I just keep it real and gangster and funky with you? Wait, so all this stuff is fake? Okay, well, keep it real with us, Serius Jones. Give us something real now since we just knew all that. I'm addressing it, so I knew it was fake. Now he want to keep it real with us. He said, I don't like Verb. I don't like Verb. I'm just going to keep it real with you. Okay, so none of this is for nothing then. What's the purpose of your predictions? Who cares? Like so many other people like y'all doing this. You just don't like them. So don't give us this long, drawn out, like you keeping it real, giving us some real stuff, then mad because we don't, this why we don't respect y'all words. This why when you say stuff, it just going one end out the other. Stuff like this. You sit here, that like you a stand-up, genuine guy, popping some real stuff, but been lying for the last 20 minutes. Now you decide you just want to keep it real and say, you know what? I don't care. I don't even like the man. Mook won. Man, get up out of here. Get up out of here. So, no. That's why, no. Then he said, that's why how the dude contradicts himself through the whole thing. He said, but you know what, man? I love the culture so much. I'm happy to see people still got us legends on top. But you just said that they didn't. You just said the people be against y'all. Now you're saying that y'all still on top. See, y'all contradict yourself so much, it ain't even funny. And Mook, I'm really finna get at you too. I just saw your interview with 15 Minutes of Fame. Man, you brothers is horrible. Act like straight up female, crying and whining. Suck it up, you lost. Pay that money, you old people. Oh man, these brothers horrible, man. Then he come out and say, you know what? I really didn't even like Mook knowledge. I didn't even like Mook. But we talk all the time now. Okay, then what the hell? Why y'all knowledge? Why y'all interviewing these people who you know is Mook's best friend, them asking them who they think won? Like we really finna get something real out of them. Y'all brothers be out of pocket. Oh my gosh. Like, and then just sitting there asking questions like you finna get something real. What are you finna get real? Asking me about my best friend. Asking me about my homie I talk to every day. How you think he did? How you think? I'm finna go over his house right now. Matter of fact, we picking him up right now. You wanna ride with us? Get up out of here. Asking them stupid, dumb questions, man. Talk to somebody who's gonna be honest. Talk to somebody unbiased. Y'all really show y'all true colors, boy. I'm glad he won, man. I'm glad he won. Y'all can't stand for nobody from any other region to win or have something. Y'all want everything. Everything. Don't want nobody else being involved in no type of way. That's why they be hating me so much. Because I'm a Midwest blogger myself, #1 in the game, running things, more talented than probably anybody blogging on this type of stuff. They hate that. They hate that. So what? Who cares? The people love it. The people love it. And that's the difference. I ain't finna be lying for none of these dudes. I don't care if I like you or not. The truth is the truth. I ain't kissing nobody but. At the end of the day, I have to have respect for myself. I have to be some type of man. I got to keep something. I'm bad enough I done gave so much stuff away. At least I can't give away my own integrity. Get up out of here, man. Brothers ain't got no backbone, man. These brothers crazy. You sit there, really go on camera just lying on purpose. Get up out of here, man. Get up out of here.